Hello everyone, I'm Psychotic, and that's also my screen name. We are back with episode 59 of our Season 2 for Medieval Dynasty. This is probably going to be our last episode in the game, as we are expecting the new PC on Monday, and we will be starting the Season 3 of Medieval Dynasty on Friday with the new PC and the new map. So that's super exciting. But as for today, we are going to continue trying to get both the hedgehog and the Happy Wife, Happy Life achievements, and otherwise just running around and raising a little hell, because why not, right? But if you learn anything useful today, or if you have a good time, please don't be afraid to drop a like. If you're feeling friendly, maybe go ahead and subscribe. But either way, let's go ahead and load in. Alright, so we are here where we left off with yesterday's episode. Now, the bear is just over the ridge, and I promised that I would do some research and see what we were doing wrong and why we couldn't get the hedgehog achievement. And it appears that nothing is the answer. We were not doing anything wrong. It is just a bitch of RNG. So, we're going to keep trying at it. One of the ways to cheese it, and we will probably do it if we haven't got it by the end of the episode, is to actually use your horse instead. I would prefer not to do that. I would prefer to do it legitimately, but if we can't get it, we're getting the achievement today one way or another. But we are going to keep trying at it. Just throwing and hoping it sticks. Apparently, everybody is of the general consensus that the animals in Medieval Dynasty have armor made of Teflon. So... Let's get back to it and see what we can do, I suppose. Probably going to be quite a few loads and reloads here in the beginning as we try to get our shit handled. There's not a stick. Not a stick. Not a stick. Seriously? We haven't had a single one stick in him. We've had several that look like they were gonna, but they haven't. There we are. They're down to 9. Oh. I wonder if we shouldn't have brought some stamina potions too. Might not have been a terrible idea. This is going to be an entire bear death without a single one sticking, isn't it? Oh, one stuck. One. Oh, hi. Well, that one stuck, I guess. Right in the brain pan. Alright, quick load it is. Yeah, general consensus seems to be that they just have Teflon for hide, and it's very, very difficult, and a bunch of RNG giving you the middle finger until it finally takes. A lot of people cheese Winston back and forth over a fence, making them run around the sides. The horse is actually the favored for cheesing the achievement, because apparently if you hit just in front of or just behind the saddle, you're almost guaranteed a stick. But I really don't want to cheese it unless we are running low on time and are not going to get it. Where's the bear? Where's the bear? Oh, there he is. Ooh, starting off strong with a stick. Looked like we had a second one there for a second. 2 sticks. And it turns out I was wrong. We don't actually need 5. We need 4. There's... Oh! I thought we had 3 there for a minute. 3? Come on, one more. Come on, sweetness. Oh, come on! The 4th one stuck as he died! That was some bullshit. Oh, that was some bullshit. Oh. Alright, well. Attempt number 3. You're right. Hey, Melody. Hey, James. That was so close. Hey, Steven. Oh. So close. So it seems like the arms and the head are more impervious than the sides. People were saying to go just over the head to get sticks in the back, but I wasn't having any luck there. All 4 of our sticks there were actually body shots in between the legs. It seems like when I hit the legs, they bounce off, or that one that stuck for like half a second and then fell off as soon as he moved. So I'm wondering if maybe we don't aim for the sweet spots on the sides. Or I am full of crap and it's entirely RNG and nothing matters. Ah. Well, I got greedy trying to pick up that spear. I should have healed instead. Reading patch notes burns calories and makes you more attractive. Fun fact, apparently. You know, Divine Divinity did a thing with its load screens that was kind of messed up and kind of hilarious at the same time. Where they had one that said Ortho, who was one of the NPCs, really likes it when you kill his pigs. Which, obviously, he does not. He would attack you if you killed his pigs. But when you loaded the game the next time, the very next one that it would show said not to believe everything you read. I kind of wish we had like a sideways dodge. Oh, we got 2. Every time. Wait, is that 3? Holy crap. I think we have 3. I think there's 3 in him. Oh, now there's only 2. 1 fell out. Nope, there's still 3. Oh, that was way high. Come on. Oh, come on! There's 4. Oh, that's an angry bear. Where is he? Ah. Oh. Where'd he go? I know you're here. Where are you? 2. We got 2 stuck. That's 3. We might... Don't jinx it, psych. There it is! There it is! Holy shit, what the crap is that? Oh, that was intense. That was intense. Thank you. We worked really hard on that. That took quite a bit of effort. There are so many spears littering the countryside now. Looks like the aftermath of a war zone. To keep you playing longer. Make that bear into a rug for your house. You earned that trophy. I agree, Steven. We're going to tear up one of the wolf ones, and we will put the bear one in, I think. I don't even know if we unlocked the bear one, to be completely honest. Just watched it finally, Stesso. Awesome. Yeah, it took some effort. It really did. Alright, I don't think... what slot are you? Okay. So, bear rug. We can't, actually, because we don't have enough survival tech. Well, that is unfortunate. Alright, well. Yeah. I guess that's a thing. I really need to grind those skills. I need the rugs. Well, we're actually on our skills. We've got extractions 9 out of 10, hunting 6 out of 10, farming's 10 out of 10, diplomacy's 10 out of 10, survival's 9 out of 10, and production's 10 out of 10. So we did okay on skills, especially seeing as our kid's not grown yet. Tech-wise, we finished the build tech tree. Yeah. The survival tech's the only one that we're not going nuts on, because I think the only thing that we're getting is from the hunting. Because we don't have a fishing hut. We don't actually use fish for anything. Farming, I mean, the cap for farming was 10,000, and we're at 22,000. Production, I'm pretty sure, was 10,000 as well. It was, and we're at 23,000. And building was 10,000, and we're at 17,000. So, I mean, we've almost doubled. We have doubled, have almost doubled. The survival tree is the only one that's really hurting. So, hunting animals, setting traps, and fishing. I suppose we could put some traps down again. It's been a while since we've dealt with traps. I don't know, though, because they only fire off once a day. So I don't know if that's actually going to give us enough of anything to be worth the effort. But it can't hurt. The downside to hunting deer... More Corson. The downside to hunting the deer, though, is we're going to fill up way faster for way less XP than we would if we were hunting bigger game. The upside is we are also going to get leather, which is useful to us for our bags for farming and for money. Oh, one of our arrows broke. Oh, that's a wolf. Two of them, actually. Well, if they're just going to stand there and look at me. At least we get some free hide. And we get the XP of skinning this thing, even though we don't get the XP of killing it. You actually get XP twice on animals. You get it once when you kill it and once when you skin it. And it's actually time to head home so that we can sleep, because we need that season change to go off for sure. That sounded like another wolf. I don't see it. That is what it sounded like. You know what? Let's check real quick while we're here. We did make it almost all the way over. Nope. Oh well. We checked. Four. And yes, they do. They contribute to tech. A fishing shack would too if we had one, but we don't. I dubbed it a waste in the early game because we don't actually use fish for anything. And they're not worth very much money. So I thought we were better off spending our people power elsewhere. But yes, we do have 4 hunters. And they are doing hunter stuff. We did give you a present, right?
Life treating you?
Yes.
Have a good day.
Well, we know the bear's not going to spawn. So our other option, sometimes they block the path through the mountains here. We could check that. Or, well, we did encounter them around here somewhere once too. I know they can spawn like right where Village 2 is, where Youngstown is, but they're not going to because Youngstown is there. And they can spawn here, but they're not going to because our woodcutting shack's there. Let's, So let's head to the stream and see if we can't get some on the other side of the river. Potion of night vision, that's worth it. That'll do. Too cold to bandit? Yeah. I mean, you're probably not wrong, with food being scarce and whatnot. Maybe they went south for the winter. Oh, there they are. Wow, they're close to the village. They're really close to the village. Could you stop going sideways for just a minute, please? Oh. He's trying to get me to shoot my horse, is what I think's going on. So I was worried that I was going to nail Philly in the head with an arrow. Did they not have a bowman? Oh no, they had a bowman. There you are. Oh. Oh, he was packing iron arrows too. That would have been a kill. He could have very easily one-shot us. Oh, there we go. Oh my, that is a lot of iron arrows, and an iron knife, and an iron axe. Okay. Okay. Huh. Well. Ooh. Alright, well, that was diverting and fun. That was a really good haul. I don't know that I've ever actually seen a bandit camp right here. This one's new to me. Branica is a city in Poland. That checks out then. I know some of the names are Polish. I don't remember what I was reading, but it was by a Polish author, and Kazimiro was one of the names, one of the few that I could pronounce, which is my failing, not his. But that's what made me think they were Polish. You speak Oki, it's a language of its own. Well, we definitely have a colorful bunch of dialects in the U.S., that's for sure. There are regional dialects in the U.S. Unfortunately, I was raised and read enough that I tend to be a prescriptivist, so I struggle with a lot of the current slang running around that does not follow proper English. Some of it drives me absolutely insane. I think part of it, too, though, is I'm just getting old. I'm getting to the point where I'm starting to complain about those darn kids. Oh, hey, Melody. I put a street sign up over the, or I put a street sign up. I put a light up over the street sign. So I think it was you that was talking about, you did that in your save, and it gave me the idea. And then other than that, we've basically been complaining about the children of today. And then we went and got some wool to make the sign. And then the light. And then I put the light up and missed. Had to tear it down and build it again. You know, just being old folks. And then the clients where you work have mental health problems, and most of the workers need to be in there. Oh, boy. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know why I just put the fur in the food storage. Don't judge me. No, I haven't. That one's the 1,000 logs for what's-his-nuts during the main quest line. There's not really anything we can do about that because we're past that point. But we had 1,000 logs at one point, so we could have turned them in, but we already had the main quest done by the time we had that many. That is one that I will have to probably do a one-season day. Yeah, the rob them blind achievement and then the getting caught on purpose. You did it, Melody? Awesome. I had plans to, in a one day per season save. That's also the way that I was going to complete the Happy Wife, Happy Life, which we just did. And then I was going to do the all winter with no clothing on a one-day season as well, because I think doing it that way would make it way easier. And apparently that one's kind of buggy. Like, even a pouch and a backpack, even though they don't contribute to heat, still will throw off that achievement. You have to be completely buck naked. What? Nobody caught me. I totally just grabbed that from in front of the... Seriously? Yep. So, I stole their shovel and nobody seemed to care. I steal their linen and everybody gets angry. Oh, this would have been 50 items right here if that would have... What, nobody cares that I'm stealing their crops, though? Seriously? Oh, they stopped caring again. I didn't expect it to survive that. Although I suppose the objective is not to lose reputation. The objective is to get caught stealing. So I just shot a donkey for no apparent reason. So now I feel like I'm the asshole. How are we doing on, We still have so much Dynasty reputation. Well, for some reason I was under the impression that that was going to help us with our goal. And now I feel bad because it didn't. It actually served no purpose. And apparently nobody cares that I'm stealing everything out of here either. Oh! I thought one of them was to get caught stealing 50 times. Get caught stealing 50 times during one dynasty. Ha ha! Alright, now we can load. Because I didn't actually want any of that stuff. I know I still have the lumberjacked one. But I think we're more or less done. Oh, there's the winter one. The being naked through winter. I haven't finished that. And lumberjacked. And I don't know... I think I've got everything else. I didn't expect the theft one to be that easy. I didn't think I could just keep grabbing crap in front of people. I feel like that really shouldn't have been an achievement. I feel like there should be an achievement for making it through an entire dynasty without stealing anything. So, best to do it in winter, you can get 2 of them. Okay. Well, let's see what we've got here. We've got drunk, poison, camouflage, night vision, satiety, saturation, stamina, strength. What does that do? Well, that gives us temperature tolerance. That's not going to do it. We could do a weight. That's still only 9. Belron. Yes, I actually do plan on... It's not actually out yet. The new update comes out on the 7th for us because we were not picked for the early release. But yes, when it comes out, we are going to start Season 3 on the new map, and we are going to focus more on exploring and less on manipulating the economy. So we'll be starting our Season 3 on December 8th, because we don't normally stream on Thursday, so the 7th is out. But on the 8th, we will be starting in our Season 3 in the new map, yes. The soil where I lived previously had too much alkali in it to successfully grow much of anything. We even tried planting trees that died, but where I'm at now has naturally occurring black soil as its topsoil layer, so it's a really great place to grow things. Most of the time you don't even have to water it, you just plant it and wait, keep the weeds out of it, kind of a thing. So I thought I would try my hand at growing some things, and the tomatoes did not do very well. The pepper plants died. They didn't even bear anything. And the potato was the only thing that I grew. But I figured it would save some money to grow some vegetables ourselves, on top of which they're super tasty. And it didn't go well. I'm going to try again next year. And we'll see. But, yeah. Yep. I can't believe we're not dirty yet. We used to get dirty just working a single field. So I don't know what's up with this. Aha! We are dirty. Alright, we're gonna give this a shot. Now we're overburdened. So we're gonna drop a quick save in case this doesn't work so we don't waste all of this crap. So we're gonna poison ourselves. It's 100% poison. We're gonna camouflage ourselves. We're gonna night vision. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're too short. Crap. Drunk. I forgot drunk. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're one short. Any thoughts? There it is. 12. I forgot the temperature potion. I forgot to take the temperature resistance potion. That actually did it. We got our 12 and our achievement. And Racemir wishes he was dead right now. Oh, that's horrible. Let's take a cure potion at least for the poor guy. Well, and particularly, the Saguaro is fairly impressive because they're the ones with the arms. And they only grow one arm every 75-ish years. So most of the time they get 2 or 3, sometimes up to 5, but usually the plant dies before it gets many more than that. So when you see a saguaro that's got 2 or 3 arms, like, that thing's older than anybody alive. And there is actually a mutant saguaro on the highway headed south out of Phoenix that they call it the mutant saguaro because it has 13 arms, and they're pretty positive it's not that old. But it is super cool to see once you know how saguaros actually work as a plant. And it is about that time. Now, remember, we were expecting to get the new PC on Monday, so we will probably not be streaming again until Friday, which will be the new season with the new map. If it does not come in Monday, we will probably stream this Monday, but maybe not. We'll see. But I'm pretty sure it's been holding since like Wednesday that they're pretty confident it'll get here Monday, so we're going to go with assuming that is accurate. So that's the plan. It is a bit of a stretch without seeing you guys, and that part's going to suck, but there's a lot of stuff that you have to do to get a new PC up and running smoothly and properly, and I only have a couple of hours a night to do it because of work. So that's the main reason. That and the downloads. Like, it's going to be downloading crap overnight for multiple nights. But I will try to get everything in order to where it is all ready to rock Friday for our debut of the new map. And the one giving you the bird, right? So yeah, we are probably going to stop here for the night, and we will be back next Friday night. You can totally still get a hold of me through comments or through the Discord. I'm around. But if you guys learned anything useful tonight, or if you had a good time, please don't be afraid to drop a like. If you're feeling friendly, maybe go ahead and subscribe. But either way, you all have a fantastic rest of your night, and thanks for hanging out. I really enjoyed it.